UN Security Council. Nigeria gets Cote d'Ivoire, Gambia, other countries backing. Japa, Canada cancels 10-year multiple entry visas, tightens rules for entry. South Africa, 7 countries queue to lift Dangote refinery fuel. NSIB retrieves black box of crashed helicopter in rivers. Summary of the news. Nigeria has secured the backing of some West African countries to clinch a permanent seat at the United Nations Security Council. Nigeria's Minister of Foreign Affairs, Ambassador Yusuf Dugar, told a press conference in Abuja that he had recently led a delegation to Togo, Cote d'Ivoire, Gambia, and Guinea-Bissau to solicit their support for the country in its bid to get one of the permanent seats for Africa at the United Nations Security Council. Everywhere we went to say there is no other country that is best suited, best qualified to speak on behalf of the continent more than Nigeria, and they assured us of their support when the time comes. The minister said a seat in the United Nations Security Council was important because 68% of decisions made at the council involved Africa, yet there is no African country with a permanent seat. Source Daily Trust. Canada has announced that it will no longer automatically grant 10-year multiple entry visas to tourists. The new guidelines released by Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada (IRCC) empower immigration officers to issue visas with shorter durations based on individual assessments, moving away from a default extended validity period. According to the IRCC, the change is part of a broader strategy to manage temporary immigration levels, address housing shortages, and control the rising cost of living. Under this revised policy, frequent visitors to Canada may face increased application costs and shorter-term visas, potentially affecting those who regularly travel for work or leisure. Source Vanguard newspaper. The Dangote refinery and petrochemical is set to begin fuel exports to South Africa, Angola, and Namibia. Saturday Punch can confirm. The highly credible source who confirmed this exclusively to one of our correspondents on Friday said the management of the 650,000 barrel per day capacity refinery was at advanced stages of talks with the countries to start lifting fuel. Our correspondents gathered that 4 other countries, Niger Republic, Chad, Burkina Faso, and Central African Republic, had also started negotiation with the refinery. Saturday Punch was reliably informed that more countries were being expected to signify interest in lifting fuel from the refinery in the coming months. When asked why marketers are insisting on not buying from Dangote despite the refinery's capacity, the source said the dealers had a hidden agenda. However, between now and January 2025, their plan will be exposed. Dangote refinery remains the hope of this country for a sustainable supply of petrol, and the refinery has the capacity to serve the entire country, the source added. Source Punch newspaper. The Nigerian Safety Investigation Bureau (NSIB) says the black box of the helicopter that crashed in Rivers State has been recovered. On October 24, a helicopter operated by East Wind Aviation and hired by the Nigerian National Petroleum Company (NNPC) Limited crashed while traveling from the Nigerian Air Force NAV base in Port Harcourt. The aircraft, carrying 6 passengers and 2 crew members, went down in the Atlantic Ocean near Bonny Finima off the coast of Calabar around 11:22 a.m. In a statement on Friday, Bimbo Oladeji, NSIB Director, Public Affairs and Consumer Protection, confirmed that the flight data recorder (FDR) and cockpit voice recorder (CVR), commonly known as the black box, were retrieved from the site. Source The Cable. Follow for more. November 9, 2024.